sloppy. Just missed assignments, careless with the puck. Obviously put us behind and gave them a lot of confidence and feeling good about themselves. Just not good enough.
They line up across in terms of trying to break any Toronto momentum in terms of speed through the middle and maybe turn it into transition the other way.
Yeah, they did some good things. They were well organized and made plays. They got a good team, obviously a lot of very proven players, and we just didn't handle it well. We didn't stick to what we need to do to break them down and what makes us successful. We got away from what our game plan was and fed into the way they played.
How difficult will it be to forget about the job on the bye week with 1 win in 6 games and the likelihood that you followed up a playoff spot tonight?
Yeah, it's not a good feeling. So we got to, dig down and ask ourselves where we want to get to and the consistency we need on a daily basis and how bad we want to get there. I mean, I know we come to work every day. Everyone's invested 100%, but when we go out and play and have games like this or lapses like this, it's obviously not good enough and gets in the way of us building what we want to build.
I think they just came out really hard, came out with a purpose, and we were pretty flat. They scored a goal like first shift, so I think it just means we weren't really ready to play.
John talked about the need for consistency on a game-to-game basis. How do you get back to where you were about 3 weeks ago, do you think, as a team?
I think we just hit the reset button, have a nice week to rest, recharge. Hopefully guys that have been out with injury can get themselves back ready to play. But there's really no excuse for how we played tonight. It doesn't really matter who we're missing or what guys are out. The way we played wasn't really good enough, and I don't really know what else to say.
It's not easy for a goalie when the puck's going in. Just what's your sense of how Freddie's kind of handled the loss a little bit here?
He only let in 2 goals last game, or 1, I guess. But I don't think really this is on him. We gave them so much space coming through the neutral zone, and their good players had all the time in the world to make good plays, and they're just kind of walking right down Main Street with pucks, good pucks. Just shoot, and obviously they capitalize on their chances.
I think it's time to look in the mirror right now. I think for everyone here, I think myself included, I think it's not a time to point fingers or anything like that. I think we got to use this week to reflect and make sure that we come with more intensity and more purpose when we play after the break.
When it comes to your game, do you see this as just one of those ebbs and flows in the season, or is there something you got to sit down with Steve and work through at this moment?
Yeah, of course we got to work through it. There's no sense of not doing that. Obviously, we got to really push forward and try to be better. And that goes when you play well and when you play bad. So.
Will it be difficult to enjoy the break?
Probably in the beginning, but it's important to make sure we come ready to play. So can't dwell on it too much. Just gotta come prepared and be better.
It's a 33-game sprint now. Can the club look back to about 3 to 4 weeks ago where it was over a long stretch and know that if we're capable of playing that again, you guys should be in pretty good shape?
Yeah, it's in here, so we all know that. And again, I think it's a good time for us to reset and make sure we become rested and ready to go.
The last game before the break can be tricky for a team. What was your sense of the group heading into one? Do you think there wasn't the focus there, or how did you kind of feel it?
It felt fine with me. I thought we were prepared and pretty good. And it's tough to say before we get started, but obviously their team came, their players came hard and made us pay right away. So we weren't able to match that their intensity, and obviously it cost us. So
clearly from the drop of the puck there, we were just didn't have a lot of life. And then we're down early, and then it's a tough game from there.
How frustrating is that for you? Only 6 days from a poor start in Florida. During the TV timeout, you seem kind of animated.
It's very frustrating. I think, when you go through these types of things, such as Florida, such as this, it's just a sign of where you are, that you're not where you want to be, and the reality checks come. So I thought that we were an immature team down in Florida. I thought we were an immature team here today, and that's how we're approaching these things. Or we're not performing. We're not playing with any level of discipline or consistency, and that's what happens.